Yes, yes, yes. Hello, shalom, salam alaikum. Yeah, wagwan, and hello. Please subscribe and like the Triple B based boxing basement. Now, everyone knows the Triple B likes to expose wrongness in boxing, in life, right? And as I said many times, boxing is a microcosm of what's happening in the world: corruption, agenda, yeah, psychological manipulation, fixing, lies. Right now, I had a real problem with the fact Dmitry Bivol had not been paid for fighting Canelo, right? And and they were blaming, oh, you got ties with Russia, you're Russian, even though the guy's father's Moldovan, his mother's Korean, right? He's born in Kyrgyzstan. I mean, yeah, he's a Russian national, but why? He's an individual. Why should he have to pay for a government decision? He may not even have, voted for that part. He probably didn't vote, yeah, and he has not expressed, pro Putin stuff. Anyway, why? How can you be? How can an individual, be discriminated against, be penalized, for the actions of his own government? It's crazy. This guy lives in California too. Anyway, so I was like, this guy's not being paid. Yeah. And I was like, you know why? It's because he hasn't bent over for the elitists. Yeah. Yeah. And I had a conversation with my boy Jason L on my comments on the video. Thanks, Jason L. He also gave me this tip, right? I'll show you this in a minute, yeah? And I said they will try and tempt him, of course, with money, with threats, yeah? With stuff like, you can get the purse, you just gotta toe the line and do our things. And that's how it starts off. It starts off, yeah? It starts off with, all you got to do is, say the right things, I'll flash a few symbols. It's just out of respect, just, no problem, yeah? Before you know it, you're doing sick stuff and you're bending over physically and metaphorically, yeah? And you haven't toed the line. Anyway, so it's come out now. So, yeah, there's this picture. Check it out. And I was shown this by my boy, Jason L. And I was like, oh, this was on the comments, right? And I was like, I've got a lot of good subscribers, who have integrity, moral integrity. Yeah. And I get past some stuff. And I look at this, you think, oh, it's a lovely, natural, it's just a sweet picture of a family. And I'd already pointed out how the Bivol was quite traditional, he had a nice family, yeah. But look at this. Look at the son. Does that look like it's fake? I mean, sorry. Does that look like it's normal? What kid does that? He's flashing the 666 symbols with both hands. Yeah. That's all it means, right? So what does it mean with Bivol? So what it means is Bivol's had, he's been threatened. You can't get the money. You're not going to get the money. And you have to toe the line. And he's got a family to feed. Kids. Put food on the table, as they always say, right? But what does that mean? Well, it means that now he's realized, I'm not going to get my money. I'm not going to get paid. Yeah? I'm not going to get any more fights unless I do this. Unless I sign up to their agenda. Yeah? And we know what the agenda is. The elitist agenda. The globalist agenda. The people that run the world agenda. The demonic agenda. Right? So unfortunately, it's sad. He's had to sell himself, and that's so clear. He'll now get paid, right? He'll now get his money, which has been withheld, yeah, and he'll now get given other fights, and because most people expect him to fight Canelo again to get another huge payday. No, man. Canelo's fighting Golovkin anyway, but now he's going to have total line. What's he going to have to do? Well, he's going to have to support the agenda. He's going to have to flash signs. He's going to have to possibly allow his fights to be fixed, right? And it seems like he didn't read the script last time, and that's why they didn't pay him. But now they're going to, because he's signed, effectively his soul over. He may not know it yet. Probably at this stage he's like thinking, I only have to do a few little things. I'll do that for the 5 mil. Of course, man. I'll flash a few signs. I'll talk up their stuff. I won't talk about certain things, Yeah. So let's see what he comes out and says and what happens in the near future, right? But I mean, it's with a heavy heart I said this. I kind of understand. He wants the money. He's got to put food on that table and feed his kids. He's got a family. He's in California as well, right? We all know California, right? It's probably the most controlled state in the United States for the agenda. So he's going to have to play that game. And at the moment, he might not know what he's got himself into, unfortunately. Yeah, he just wants to look out for his family. That's how they do you. They either threaten you with consequences or they give you money, or both, in this case, probably. But then you're going to have to toe the line. And once you're bought, you can't get out of the system. People have tried. Kanye West. You remember, right? Kanye West spoke out and then he got suddenly sectioned. I mean, you can't get sectioned just for saying a few words. At a concert. I think the Dave Chappelle was another one. He spoke out and then he got attacked. If you speak out in your position of power, you can try and get out, but once you've signed that contract, I don't mean it's actual physical signing on paper like A Gay and The Zone, but once you've agreed to take their hand, take their money, you got to play their game, and it gets worse and worse and worse and more sick. I mean, my heart is heavy, and I'm disappointed with Bivol, and I'm sorry he's had to get into that. He didn't have to, but he's between a rock and a hard place, and he had a metaphorical gun at his head.